I think when you come from a family that has generation after generation of farming, you've existed because you have done the things that care about your environment, that care about your community.
Wessling Ag is located in Grand Junction, Iowa. We're about 60 miles northwest of Des Moines. Growing up, I was raised on a farrow to finish operation with my dad, my grandfather. We transitioned into a feeder to finish farm, and now we are contract finishing. Today I farm with my dad, and my wife and my 2 daughters are also helping the operation, and my mother's involved also. We have 7,500 spaces that we contract finish. We get pigs in at 45 pounds and raise to market weight. We usually have pigs about 140 days on the farm from start to finish. We also have a row crop operation where we have about 4,600 acres of corn and soybeans.
Wessling Ag is a prime example of a farm that has evolved over the decades to provide a sustainable living for 3 generations of the same family. Today, Bruce Wessling, his wife Jenny, and their daughters Jolie and Taylor work the land. Wessling Ag finishes about 18,700 pigs annually in naturally ventilated curtain-sided barns built with 8-foot deep manure pits. As with every modern pig farm today, cleanliness is critical at Wessling Ag.
For us, it's a lot easier to prevent disease coming in than to treat disease. If we can prevent it from coming in, the pigs do so much better. We don't have to use antibiotics. It just is a lot quicker and cleaner way to get pigs to market versus having a dirty barn and then you start out with old problems right off the get-go. So it's very important for us to do a good job of cleaning the barns and using good biosecurity, wearing coveralls and clean boots every day and night when we come in and chore, make sure we got clean, proper clothing on.
The cleaning is just part of the Wesslings' focus on creating the highest quality environment for their pigs and employees.
We incorporate the we care principles by keeping the pigs comfortable, spend the proper amount of time it takes to make sure the pigs are well taken care of, healthy, ventilation set properly. That's good for the livestock and for the people in and around the barns.
Outside of the barns, the Wesslings work with nature to help protect the environment.
This is what they call a CRP buffer strip. Through the state, we put these in next to our water or cricks. They help catch runoff. So we've put those on a lot of our farms with cricks on them. They're 90 feet wide, and we've had them in for probably 8 years, and we signed up for a 10-year program.
The Wesslings also harness the power of biology with a pit additive that uses microbes to speed the breakdown of manure, reduce odor, and improve handling characteristics. Around the perimeter of the barns, the Wesslings rely on the strategically planted trees and shrubs to help decrease any odors and increase aesthetics.
The kind of trees we planted, we kind of went off recommendations of Trees Forever. The farthest out row is hybrid willows. They're a real fast-growing tree, gives you a quick windbreak. And the second row is a spruce tree, and then the next row up is cedar trees, and then we put a row of shrubs, which are dogwood shrubs. They've really taken off and grown fast, and just helps cut back on the wind and reduces odor coming from the barn by controlling the airflow.
Seeking guidance from Coalition to Support Iowa Farmers, which is a free service funded by 8 Iowa commodity organizations, is just one of the many examples of how the Wesslings use advice from experts to improve their farm.
The best thing you can do is surround yourself with intelligent, knowledgeable people. And we have a great group that helps us with our manure management, with our soil testing, our agronomists. We have great bookkeepers. And when you surround yourself with intelligent, successful people like that, it's only going to help your operation.
But when it comes to neighbor relations, the Wesslings themselves appear to be the experts.
Your relationship with your neighbors and your community are important in every aspect, not just being a farmer. But in a small community, everyone knows everyone. Everyone knows what you're doing. You want to have a good relationship being a farmer, raising livestock. And we're very involved in our school, in our church, and trying to help our community thrive coming from a small community where small communities are dying out. So we do all we can to help be involved in what's going on in our community.
As with everything on the Wessling farm, community involvement has been part of the family business for generations.
My grandfather, Douglas Wessling, was a member of the Grand Junction Lions Club, and in the late 80s, early 90s, they decided to plant trees at the edge of town to just improve the visual effects of Grand Junction as you drove into town. And him and some of the members of the Lions Club planted over 400 walnut trees and evergreen trees. And they always took care of the trees and mowed the grass. And then as my grandfather got older and retired, we kind of took over that role. My two daughters are mowing the grass still today, and I guess Wessling Ag supplies the lawnmower and the fuel, and my daughters do the labor.
By raising their profile in the community, the Wesslings also help encourage dialogue that can help replace misinformation and stereotypes about farming with facts and understanding.
I think when people see that we're proud of what we do and find out what we do, they're more accepting to the whole idea. We're happy and want people to know that we raise livestock, we raise hogs, we grow corn and beans. And by being a face in the community, people aren't afraid to talk to us about it. They know that we're not afraid to talk to them about it.
The combination of best practices inside and outside the barns, good neighbor relations, and a multi-generation commitment to farming add up to sustainability for Wessling Ag.
I think you have to be a good steward of the land. I was born and raised here. I'm raising my kids here. I want to protect the environment, the water quality, just as much as everyone else wants us to. We do the best job we can to keep the livestock healthy and raise a good product. We try to do it environmentally friendly. We live here on the farm, so we're drinking the water. We consume our own products that we raise. And I think it's important to keep livestock production in the United States.
I like to tell people, and I am proud to tell people, that we raise corn and beans, we raise the livestock, and I'm proud to have my family living in a place where we do that, to eat the food that we raise, to drink the water from our area. I enjoy being able to tell people I'm proud of what we do.